blowing out. I'm a stellar dude. What's up? Y'all seem like stellar dudes. What's up, my fellow stellar dudes? I too am from Chicago, in the sense that I just moved here last year. So I'm a little bit the inverse. I've really been digging the city, but when I first told my friends and family that I was moving to Chicago last year, a few of them were worried about me. They were concerned. Not for my safety, mind you. Rather, they were worried that I was going to move from Oklahoma to the big city of Chicago and that I would lose my identity. And to be fair, in a sense I did. In a very literal sense. I lost my fucking driver's license, along with everything else in my wallet on the Brown Line the first week I was here. Which is a hell of a way to start off your new life. Now, I don't know how many of you are aware of this, native Chicagoans or otherwise, but the CTA actually has a lost and found you can call. And after calling it, I am convinced it exists solely. So you know, I got a thumbs up. Yeah. Do you work there? Good.
Lost everything.
Okay, yeah. And you know, so you know. It exists solely to fuck with dummies like us who are naive enough to think that anybody in Chicago is turning in a lost wallet or anything else. So as you can imagine, the conversation went pretty much exactly like this. Hi, is this the seat? Oh, okay. Yeah, hi Preston, this is Ryan Croft. I was calling to report a lost wallet. Sure, yeah, it has my Oklahoma State driver's license, 2 credit cards, and about $50 in cash. Just wondering if anybody turned any of that in. Ow, Jesus, that is a loud laugh, Preston. That is harsh, too. Oh, describe it. Sure, yeah, it's a blue Hammond wallet. Oh, sorry, yeah, must have been a bad signal. It's a blue Hammond wallet. It's a blue Batman wallet. It's got Batman on the cover. Yeah, he's making a mean face. I was like, my wallet? No, of course it's not my wallet. It belongs to my kid, who is like 12. Whatever the appropriate age for a Batman wallet is. If it's not my wallet, why does it have my ID and 2 credits? Okay, Preston. All right, buddy. You want to get smart with me? You want to play Sherlock Holmes, pal? How about I ask you a question? Let's see how you like it, buddy. Tell me this, Preston. Does this sound like the voice of a man who owns a blue Batman wallet? Or does this sound like the voice of a man who is old enough to have a legal but severe drinking problem? Yeah, in fact, here's another zinger for you, Preston. Let's see how you answer this one. Does this sound like the voice of some asshole who owns a Batman wallet? Or does this sound like the voice of a fully grown adult who is responsible enough to go to the Hertz, rent a Kia Outback, and take it into nature for the weekend, bring it back on Sunday 2 hours before it's due with a full tank of gas? But who is also world-weary enough, Preston, that you look closely enough, you might find a little bit of leftover cocaine in the seat linings. Maybe a used condom in the back seat. Don't freak out, Preston. That condom might be dirty, but I'm clean. You know what I'm saying? It's just that when you're old enough to be married for as long as I have been, Preston, sometimes you do what it takes to throw a little spice back into the relationship. Preston, sometimes you do a whole bunch of blow and you're fucking the backseat of a rental car while you watch the sunrise. You understand what I'm saying, Preston? No? Nothing? All right, thanks for checking. Yeah, you too. All right. And that is the short story of how at 28 years old I became a fully grown 28-year-old man who is in the process of buying his second Batman wallet. When the first job I had when I moved to Chicago, I was gonna be a chill job, working with some chill dudes. Y'all feel me? Like, y'all are some chill dudes. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, this first job I had was a little construction management company, and at first it was chill. Until I actually had to talk to one of these fucking people, and it was all downhill from there. The conversation started off fine enough. He asked me, where you're from, what'd you do before this? And then he said, where do you live? And I said, oh, like right on the corner of Halstead and Belmont. And he just immediately goes, oh, Boys Town. Like I could just hear the homophobia in his voice. And side note, first 2 weeks in Boys Town, first 2 weeks living there, I'm not from here, I had no idea it was a neighborhood. None. Mm-hmm. I don't know why I thought they called it Boys Town. Like, I guess I thought maybe there used to be like an orphanage there for boys. And like maybe it burned down in the Chicago fire, and like now we celebrate all these poor dead orphans with rainbow flags to celebrate their lives. Yeah, so I didn't know, but by the time I was working this job, my soon-to-be not friend and I both knew what Boys Town was. And I could just see, she goes, oh, Boys Town, and the homophobia just dripped off his face. like wax off a candle, just a homophobic candle. Like maybe one of the ones that started that orphanage fire. Anyway, and then he saw my face, which was immediately dripping with like, oh fuck, not this guy. I found the one in the group that I don't want to ever talk to. Anyway, so he saw my face and he just started backpedaling. He goes, hey man, look, I don't have a problem with the gays per se. You know, I just wouldn't want to live in Boys Town because I wouldn't want to walk around a corner, you know, and catch a dude blowing another dude, man, right? Actually, that's fair. I wouldn't want to walk around a corner and see that either. You know what else I wouldn't want to walk around a corner and see? Anybody blowing anybody, ever, for any reason, of any gender. I don't give a shit. I'm not trying to catch an accidental blowjob out in the wild, you guys. It's not really my thing. To be fair, I don't think it's most people's thing. Like, nobody's stalking the neighborhoods of America like the Steve Irwin of cock hunting. Nobody's like, blimey, we're here today in lovely San Francisco hoping to catch the night of crocodile in its natural environment. Oh, that was you guys can clap. That was a pretty decent statement. It wasn't bad. Like, no realtor is showing a lovely couple around my neighborhood of Boys Town. Like, this is a great apartment. You know, it's right around the corner from the Chicago Diner, which is a really popular brunch spot. And that's right down the street, actually, from the famous Wrigley Field, which needs no introduction or explanation. And folks, if you'll just peek behind this bush with me, you'll see just a whole bunch of dicks. In fact, Boys Town is locally noted for its many stray dicks, because I don't know if you've noticed, but none of us are wearing pants. And apparently we're all just hanging out around corners blowing each other. Welcome to the neighborhood. Nobody's doing that. I gotta get out of here. Bye, guys.